Weather-weary southeast Queenslanders had an overnight reprieve from the dangerous conditions that prompted authorities to urge people to stay off the roads and keep children home from school. Key points: storms on Thursday, stabilised conditions. Storms on Thursday, stabilised conditions. The Bureau of Meteorology says conditions are due to worsen on Sunday. The Bureau of Meteorology says conditions are due to worsen on Sunday. Any rainfalls could lead to quick creek rises in saturated areas. Predictions of volatile weather did not eventuate yesterday, with storm activity stabilising conditions. The Bureau of Meteorology, BOM, said there was a slight risk of slow-moving storms hitting Brisbane later this morning or afternoon, with the possibility of giant hail, damaging winds and flash flooding. Southeast Queensland is waking to fine weather this morning. But the Bureau of Meteorology says storms and intense rainfall are still a possibility later. Yesterday morning storm cells delivered intense rainfall, damaging winds and hail in some parts of the Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, and out to the Darling Downs. While conditions have mild this morning, the southeast corner of the state is not out of the woods yet. I still wouldn't want people to be complacent about the situation that we are in. Everyone does need to be aware that it is unpredictable, Senior BOM forecaster Helen Reid said. We are expecting storms, we have got floods, it's a very difficult situation, and everyone needs to take extra care of what they are planning to do today. BOM meteorologist Kimber Wong said unsettled weather would continue into the weekend, building into severe thunderstorms on Sunday. Earlier yesterday, the Bureau warned severe thunderstorms in southeast Queensland would create a very dangerous and potentially life-threatening situation over the next 24 to 48 hours. Queensland Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk encouraged people in the southeast part of the state to stay home for that period. This is a serious situation, she said yesterday. The Bureau of Meteorology says there's a slight risk of slow-moving storms hitting Brisbane later this morning or afternoon. Michael Lloyd. Today schools across southeast Queensland will only be open to vulnerable children and those of essential workers. Queensland Police urged people to stay out of creeks and waterways and not travel unless it is absolutely necessary. Ms. Wong told ABC Radio Brisbane yesterday the extensive morning storm activity stabilised conditions quite significantly in the afternoon. She said the atmosphere can throw surprises and urged the public to keep updated with BOM's weather warnings and radar. Possibility of slow-moving storms. Ms. Wong said there was a slight risk that slow-moving storms could hit Brisbane later this morning or afternoon. If we do see some popping up, they may bring that risk of sort of rainfall rates that may lead to flash flooding, Ms. Wong said. We know from Thursday morning that it hasn't really taken too much rainfall to lead to quick responses in creeks and in the more urban areas that are obviously very saturated from recent rainfall. The Logan River inundated homes on its banks this week. Mary Lloyd. However, unsettled weather is expected to continue into the weekend, and Saturday looked similar to Friday. There may be isolated severe storms, but not as extensive as Thursday. On Sunday, Ms. Wong said an upper trough was forecast to approach the southeast, and it was expected to lead to another stormy day. That risk of severe storms is really elevated for the Sunday period, she said. Ms. Wong said hopefully there would be an easing trend in the unsettled weather early next week. Cleanup efforts have been postponed as authorities warned previously flooded homes were likely to flood again. Wild weather in flood-hit regions of Queensland have claimed 9 lives since last weekend.